The truth about Jesus Christ that changed my life. I used to think I knew who Jesus was. I had heard his name in childhood prayers, seen his image in stained glass, and read about him in passing in textbooks and sermons. But he was always a distant figure, part myth, part morality, never personal, never present. I knew about him, but I didn't know him, not really. That all changed the day I met Jesus, not with my eyes, but with my heart. What began as a casual curiosity became a pursuit. What started as questions became a collision. And what followed was a transformation so profound that it rewrote the entire narrative of my life. This is the truth about Jesus Christ that changed everything for me. It is not just theology, it is not just religion, it is relationship. The longing I didn't know I had for years, I carried a quiet ache. It wasn't loud or obvious, but it was constant, an emptiness I couldn't name. I tried to fill it with success, relationships, approval, and distraction, but nothing lasted, nothing satisfied. No matter what I achieved or who I became, I felt the same question burning inside me. Is this all there is? I wasn't looking for religion. I wasn't even looking for God, but he was looking for me. The first whisper of his voice. It started subtly, like a gentle tug at my soul. I would hear something in a song, see a verse on a billboard, or feel a deep quiet during a hard night. I began to wonder if God was trying to get my attention. At first I ignored it. Then I questioned it. Then one day I couldn't avoid it. I knelt in my room, not even knowing what to say. I whispered, God, if you're real, show me. And he did. Not in thunder or fire, but in peace. A peace that wrapped around my heart like a blanket. A stillness I hadn't known before. And from that moment, something began to shift. More than a name, I began to explore the Gospels, reading them like someone thirsty for truth. And what I found there wasn't what I expected. Jesus wasn't distant. He wasn't cold. He wasn't judgmental. He was compassionate, bold, healing, honest, and above all, loving. He didn't come to shame the broken. He came to heal them. He didn't avoid the outcast. He touched them. He didn't condemn the sinner. He forgave them. And somewhere between the pages I realized he wasn't just a figure in history. He was alive, and he was inviting me. The cross became personal. I had seen the cross my whole life. It hung around necks, stood tall on hills, glimmered from church steeples. But now, it wasn't just a symbol. It was a sacrifice. Not just for the world, for me. Every lie I had told, every failure, every wound, every shameful moment I tried to bury, he took it all, and he said, "It is finished." For the first time, I wept over the cross, not out of guilt, but out of love. How could someone so holy choose someone so flawed? But that's exactly who he came for. Love like I've never known Jesus didn't wait for me to get it together. He met me right in my confusion. He didn't ask me to prove my worth. He told me I was already loved. His love wasn't like the world's. It didn't fade when I failed. It didn't disappear in my doubts. It stayed. There were days I felt unworthy. Days I struggled, but he never left. He wasn't scared of my mess. He stepped into it, and gently he began to heal what I thought was beyond repair.